Yo, what's up, everyone? Today, I'll be talking about a very interesting topic. I'll be talking about astrology and tarot cards. Or, no, sorry. I'll be actually talking about technical analysis. Apologies, sometimes I confuse them. They are so similar. Okay, so what is technical analysis? Technical analysis is the belief that future prices can be predicted with the past and present prices. And look, the thing is that future prices cannot be predicted by looking at a chart that basically is showing you the previous prices. No matter what indicators and trend lines and patterns you identify in those charts, prices in those charts are the confluence of thousands of actions that people performed. And these actions come from fundamentals and from macroeconomics. You know, the Federal Reserve, the interest rates, the inflation, the unemployment rates, if a company fires the CEO, these kind of things are not predictable looking at a chart. And the price is going to be random according to those events. You cannot predict what's going to be the future price of, let's say, Bitcoin, looking at trend lines and moving averages and indicators and so on, and the identifying patterns. Like our brains really like to see patterns, and I think that's why people like to do technical analysis. Is that like it's easy to find patterns, but those patterns they are not an indicator of what's going to happen, because if it was that easy, everyone will be making money, and that's not the case. So if I identify a Bitcoin chart or Ethereum or a stock or Apple or Microsoft chart, identify certain trends, and I think, oh, this is a good buy signal. And tomorrow we have the Federal Reserve increasing the interest rate over 1%. The Federal Reserve doesn't care about your technical analysis, right? The price is going to drop no matter what. So screw those buy signals, right? They don't mean really anything. Buy or sell signals based on simply on technical analysis, it means zero. It's the same as astrology or tarot cards. Why do you have so many people out there talking about technical analysis, including like big institutions? You have like investment banks and brokerage firms doing their own technical analysis. Well, because they know that that triggers our lizard brain. Like you do just these small patterns on the chart and some trend lines, and you can make money with that. And this attracts a lot of people, right? And people spend money buying these online courses on technical analysis, opening accounts in these brokerage firms, believing that, oh yeah, if I do these trend lines on the chart and these indicators, I will make money. Believe me, I went through it. When I was between 18 and 22 years old, I spent thousands of hours doing technical analysis. And do you know how much money I made in that period? Zero. Well, actually, there was a period of time I was doing some money, but I was like totally degen risking, and really, it doesn't work like that. So the only people that gain money with technical analysis are people that sell technical analysis courses and these trading gurus and brokerage firms and investment banks that show you that you can eventually make money with technical analysis, and then they end up charging you the fees while you are losing money. And why is that technical analysis doesn't work? Again, technical analysis doesn't look at the fundamentals. If you are buying a stock or a crypto, you need to look at the project, the team, the roadmap, the cash flow, the revenue of the project, the community, all these things, the team. Did I say the team? You need to look at also the macroeconomics. Of course, again, nowadays we live in this crazy world where you have the pandemic, you have a war, you have inflation, you have crazy gas prices, you have interest rates hikes. Do you think by looking at a chart you can predict what's going to happen? No, it doesn't matter. You need to look at the fundamentals. And I tell you more why the future price of a crypto or a stock cannot be predicted looking at the past prices, at the chart that basically is showing you the past prices. The price of an asset is the expectation of how that stock or crypto is going to perform in the future. not in the past. So if you are looking at the past, at a chart that shows you the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, or the last 10 days, it doesn't matter, because the price is the expectation of the future. So people that look at charts, they are getting everything backwards. Even a monkey throwing darts will get probably better results. The current price and what's going to happen to the price is an estimation of what's going to happen to that asset in the future. What are going to be the cash flows, the revenue, how is the team going to execute the roadmap, expand the market, and so on. So the previous prices don't matter to what's going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? What these technical analysts are saying is that you can invert that, and instead of predicting the future with what may happen in the future, you can predict the future with just looking at the past. Now, that's really totally backwards and upside down. For example, do you think that top investors like Warren Buffett look at technical analysis? Warren Buffett, I assure you, he has done zero technical analysis and become the greatest investor that is alive nowadays. Warren Buffett looks at the fundamentals of the company, the management of the company, the future cash flows, how much money is the company generating, and then he compares these to the value of the stock and see if the stock is underpriced or overpriced. If it is underpriced, considering the future potential of that company, then he buys the stock. And this is also what you need to do when looking at crypto, for example. Again, if technical analysis work, then everyone will be making money, and I'll be doing technical analysis because I wasted thousands of hours doing it when I was younger, and luckily it was when I was younger and I was a student and I didn't lose that much money. But saying this, I still use technical analysis nowadays. So I do use a little bit of technical analysis to confirm, to be my confirmation bias. And what I mean is that technical analysis is not a good way to predict if you should buy or sell an asset. Definitely, you should buy an asset because you believe that that asset, based on fundamentals, is going to perform well in the future. But you can use technical analysis to understand if it is oversold or overbought. You can understand with technical analysis if that asset is relatively cheaper or relatively more expensive compared to the past. And this can give you a little bit better idea if you should be buying more or selling more of that asset. That's more like, let's say, it's like a placebo medication. A placebo, you take the pill and you believe that it's going to be good for you, and then it's actually good for you. And technical analysis can work a little bit like a placebo. Okay, I'm already thinking about buying Bitcoin at this price, and let me look at the chart. And okay, yes, the chart also tells me, the technical analysis tells me that Bitcoin is indeed cheaper when compared to the history, to the previous charts. And okay, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. So saying this, yeah, I'm not totally against technical analysis. I just don't think that people using only technical analysis can go anywhere. And I will show you in one of the upcoming videos what are the technical analysis indicators that I use to help me to confirm that I should buy or sell an asset. All right, guys, that's all for today. If you like the video, give it a like and subscribe. It will really help with the YouTube algorithm, and it will really help for other people to find this content. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.